Hello everybody and welcome back to Dead Space 3. So, today we're going to talk about some of the small things that I have done, well, taken to doing.
Private Sam Ackerman. Is anyone left out there?
Sam, it's Dr. Serrano. Listen, you must make your way to Facility 1. Do you hear me? Lives depend on it.
Doc? Whose lives?
Everyone's! Just go, Sam! Go now!
I'll try, Doc. I'll try.
Okay, so the whole make us whole thing is continuing. It says to go to the surface, but what's in here? I'm interested. But we're gonna talk about some of the things that I have done, taken to doing over the years, in varying circumstances, for varying reasons. Such as, with this game, I have taken to making an independent copy of the game file, anytime I go to record, of the save file for the game. Every time I go to record the game. And you might question, like, well, why would you do that? It's like, well, because I've had... because this is one of the games, and that I managed to lose the entire save file once already. And I've already had multiple games where I've lost the game file for varying reasons. So I didn't want to take the chance and lose another one. Right. So now we know where to go. That's beautiful. But another one that I've taken to doing over all the time that I've spent doing YouTube is that I always, anytime I'm rendering something, I always, before I before I tab out of Vegas and let the render go, I always sit back and I watch it for a second, and I make sure that it's actually rendering what I'm looking at. I watch the preview and make sure it's actually rendering. It's not rendering a black screen. Because over the years, I've had so many videos that I've gone to render that instead of just rendering like the video as is, they rendered a black screen for various reasons with audio. So over the years, I have taken to making sure that that doesn't happen by watching the preview and seeing if it renders properly, that is. One that I'm gonna probably have to start doing is checking the audio before I record every time. Like, at least making sure that the audio devices are on. If not, just... if nothing else, checking that the audio device that I plan to use is actually registering in OBS, if not actually just full-on doing a test recording before I record anything every time. Because both are viable options. It doesn't take long to do a small test recording for audio. But it's just all of these small things that I've learned that I have to do almost every time I go to do certain things are interesting to me. Oh, this is falling. Why? Okay, this is bizarre. This is oddly bizarre. Like, I thought it needed me to press E, so I started spamming E, but it needed me to hold W. See, it's asking me to hold W. It's not asking me to spam W like like I thought it is with E. That is odd. That's the closest like to a proper QuickTime event we've had so far. And I just lost that health pack. I was about to check my inventory and see if there was anything I could toss out because there was a medium health pack. Guess that's a no-go. But the minor things that I have to do every time I do certain things for YouTube. That subject brings me into another one. Why I've dropped certain series. Like why there are certain series that I stopped recording. I can actually point out a couple of series that I stopped recording because of something that if I'd been doing these in the past, these wouldn't be an issue. For example, Outlast 2. If I had been backing up the save every time that I record it, I would not currently have the issue of, I finished the game. I haven't been recording it or fixing it or anything because I'm letting myself forget what the end of the game was.
Carver! Down here! Clarke! How the hell did you... Never mind! Come on, we're in... Oh, shit!
Boss battle!
They're coming over the outer wall, you hear me? They're headed your way! Damn it! Clarke! We're in Central Command! Get up here! Ellie! Are you there?
Isaac! Oh my god! He's alive?
Great.
Ellie, it's so good to hear your voice.
How did you make it? The ship! We thought you were
I
dead!
followed a trail of flares. Are you guys all right? I saw Carver.
Yeah, we're fine. Carver's close, we can hear him. Look, Isaac, please, hurry up and get here. We're in Central Command.
I'll be there as fast as I can.
No, I'll take my time. Seems more convenient. For a second, I thought Isaac had just lowered his helmet and was just letting himself freeze. I was right! Boss battle! Boss battles! But, so I am for Outlast 2, I'm letting myself forget the ending so that I can play it again and have a legitimate reaction. Okay, that's just painful in general. I don't know what I'm supposed to do there. When this thing jumps on me, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Can I shoot out its legs? No, but I can watch it and try and jump away from it. And I think I need to shoot that tentacle in the back. Okay, I'm just dead. Brutality to the max. But that's just one of those things that if I had been doing some of these things I do for other games, then I wouldn't be having nearly as many issues with certain series now. And there are other series that I've dropped for other less than issue sort of reasons. For example, the joke is that it's the longest running series on my channel because I barely get anything done in any episode. But, yeah, that was totally fair. Absolutely fair. Wait, can I combat roll? I can combat roll. Okay, so do I need to be more specific about how I roll? Or just wait longer? No, waiting longer didn't do anything. In fact, that nearly killed me. Okay. Can I roll underneath it? I cannot. I can't roll backwards either, so going sideways is my really only option. Okay, I put myself in a corner. That's not great. Okay, that's another set gone. This fight makes no sense to me. Okay, I have to look up how to do this. This fight. Because I haven't made any progress whatsoever, and I've been at this. Oh no, I was wrong. The footage is already 20 minutes long. Apparently, I was missing something. Like that's totally fair. Apparently, I was flat out missing something. Okay, there we go.
Fucking thing!
This fucking spider beast. I hate that thing. That sucked. That chewed through a lot of my resources. Not nearly as many as I thought of because I died so many times. So, yeah. But, the joke is that this series, the series in question is the longest running series on my channel. And that joke comes about because I barely get anything done, and it's seen everything for when it comes to quality of mine. It's seen a lot of shit. It's seen a lot of good. It's seen nearly everything. But the series in question is Styx, Master of Shadows, and one of the reasons I stopped recording that is because recording it sucked. The whole reason the longest running series joke came about was because I was recording it. If I'd live streamed it for, like, look at how quickly I finished Dishonored 2. It's supposed to be E to use ladders. But literally look at how few hours there are for Dishonored 2 because I streamed it. I don't know what I just picked up. Yeah, text log. Personal log, private, Abe Laddie. Night and day, it's always the same. They come shambling out of the storms trying to get in. It's not easy following orders. You see familiar faces all the time. Sometimes they see, and they see you and lock eyes, and there's a glimmering of recognition, like they remember what it was like to be on the other side of the wall, safe and warm and alive. So the people here knew, like, not to confront the infected, but it makes me wonder, like, what was it? was it, like, were they all like the ones that are still holding equipment? Did they not grow the mandibles out of their backs? Like, what was different about the guys here versus everyone else who's been infected by one of the markers? It does make me curious. So we're about to get mauled by something, guaranteed. Or we're gonna make it in there and there's gonna be a cutscene. Regardless. The fact that these doors open up for me just as I walk up to them, it's intriguing. I'm being watched. Cutscene. Yeah, we just made it inside. We get a cutscene.
Isaac, you made it.
Thank God.
I knew you'd catch up.
Good to see you made it, Isaac. You know, maybe we should give you two some time alone, huh?
What the hell does that mean?
It means for someone who's in the past, you're awfully glad to see him.
We need him. This mission needs
Come on,
him.
we need him or you need him?
Hey, you got something to say to me, Captain?
Stop. Just stop. We need to shut down that damn machine, and we don't even know where it is yet.
I do. I think I know how to find it. Well, I've been digging through what's left of the research notes, and
I thought all that stuff was destroyed.
well, computer data, yes. But the written logs discuss a signal tracking experiment that pinpointed the machine's exact location. Well, I think if we repeat it, we can do the same. But it's at the other end of the complex.
Yeah, fine. Fine, let's have a look. I could use a change of scenery.
Relationship problems. Everyone's an asshole to Isaac right now. Granted, it makes sense. He doesn't want to be here. But, regardless, this has taken a lot longer than I intended, so I'm gonna have to end this here today. But, is there any series that I have ended in the past, unexpectedly and without warning, that you all want to see more of? That's a question. There are some that I stopped because editing was a pain in the ass. There are, like, and I still have the footage for them, or I might not. In some cases I do, just not on my computer. There are some that I've ended because, there were circumstances surrounding being unable to complete the game. Dead cork. And there are others that I just ended because I got bored. So, let me know. Hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye, guys.